What does it mean to take time off? To fill your cup, as they say. And counterintuitively, if you do that, if you take some time off, you'll be more creative. There's more creative life force flowing from your being into your work, into whatever you're doing. But actually your work has to be the foundation. And by work, I just don't mean just a job, but a deeply meaningful purpose, a vision for your life that you are realizing and embodying on your journey. If you're not clear on what that is, you can check out the link in the video description. I love to help psychonauts discover and actualize their life purpose so they can live in alignment with who they truly are. If that's you and it resonates, let's have a chat about that. But if you have that foundation of your work, of your life's work, it's very easy to get into the process of working all the time, of being so passionate about your work that you just love to do it so much that you want to do it all the time. But then there comes in this importance of balance, this balancing point of really taking time off and filling up your own cup again, getting a little bit of distance towards your creative work. And by that I don't really mean a vacation, right? This word of a vacation is something that has a little bit of a weird touch for myself, because I don't want to take a vacation from my life. What life do I live if I have to take a vacation from my life for a short period of time and then come back? It doesn't make sense to me. For me, what makes sense is to create a life from which I do not need a vacation. But then what does it mean to take time off? And this is what I want to go a little bit deeper into in this video. And I guess it's unique for everybody. But for myself, I've found certain kind of structures and guidelines that I try to follow and certain principles that I try to follow which help me to take this time off. And one of them is that I do not do work and I do not engage with technology. So taking time off for myself means not engaging in work, whatever that means for you, right? And not engaging with technology. Okay, what's left? For many people, it's even friends, right? It's what's left. But if there's people in your life that you feel like they're not filling you up, it's not really, you don't feel refreshed and empowered afterwards, I would say exclude those as well from your time off, right? So some things I love to do is to be in nature, right? Nature is filled with this creative life force. There's so many fractals and structures, and it's just inspiring to be deep into nature. Sometimes in the city, I live in the city, it can be hard to even remember that there's nature out there. So, and then to make it a priority to go out and be in nature can be such a wonderful thing. To be in nature without your phone, without technology, without kind of this consumption of content, to really just connect to life and be with yourself. I think this is what is very crucial, or what is one way of approaching this taking time off and filling my cup. It's just to be with life and with nature and with myself. And that might even include taking a little bit of a psychedelic, right? If you want to incorporate that into your time off, that might be a wonderful intention to just connect and reconnect and to let go of things that you do on a day-to-day basis, of people that you connect with, of media that you engage with on a day-to-day basis. Okay? And another approach that I see and that I am embodying on this principle of taking time off. When I take time off, it's not just that I do nothing. That is one opportunity, and it's a wonderful one. But it's also another one is that I do something. Because as I said, it's like I don't need a vacation from my life. So, but if I take time off, I can still do something. And what I love to do is to develop an authentic curiosity about certain things. And if you don't have that, stay tuned. There's going to be another video coming for what to do when you don't see so many opportunities in life, in your perception of reality. But for myself, I see so many at the moment. So many things I would be passionate about and I would love to pursue. And there's the flip coin, the flip side of that perception of no opportunities is having too many and being overwhelmed by them. So what I love to do when I take time off is to feel the resonance of what I would love to do and explore most. And then just go into that. If that means going to an event, a festival, a conference, a gathering in nature, a meditation retreat or kind of a spiritual retreat, a temple. All of this is like, oh wow, there's a certain kind of curiosity to go out and explore. That might even be more engaging things than those. So for example, skydiving, learning how to snowboard, learning how to do free diving, climbing. Wow, so many things to explore. And taking time off for myself also means engaging in certain curiosities and potential passions that I might want to develop in my life. And as I mentioned, there's so many of them. There's so many of them, but the priority for myself is still the work and the pursuit and the realization of the vision and the life purpose that is taking up most of my time. That is my life basically. But if I break out of that foundation every once in a while to gain new life experience and to not think about it at all, to just leave it aside. Sometimes I'm not shooting videos for weeks or a month or, well, not years, but definitely weeks or month. And I'm not thinking about it at all. Automatically I get filled up with inspiration. I get filled up with new ideas. I fill up my cup so I can radiate that energy, that love, that inspiration, that life experience out into the world. I can share it. I can implement it into my work, into my creative, artistic pursuits. And that's powerful. And that is just what I wanted to share for today's video. So I'm curious, what does it mean for you to fill up your cup and to take time off? Let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you do have responsibilities like work or family for which you say you can't take too much time off, you can't pursue certain things, I would say look again. Look again. I know it's hard with certain responsibilities. It definitely is. And there's a lesser extent of freedom, but it's also a sense of prioritizing. And I am sure, and I have facilitated the process for many clients, that with the right amount of prioritization and perception onto a certain situation, there is a way to recreate and redesign your life in a way where you have the time to take time off, to fill up your cup, so you can live a more authentic and fulfilling life on a day-to-day basis with that foundation of your life purpose as a work. As I mentioned, if you're curious about the discovery and actualization of your life purpose, there's a link in the video description which explains how you can work with me one-on-one. And otherwise, all the love, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.